warning. Speed warning. Speed warning. Speed warning. Speed warning. Speed warning.
Morning, morning, morning. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? What's up? What's up? What's up? Another day in hell. Another day in hell, y'all. As long as we live with racists, it's hell. As long as we live with those with the mindset of a racist, regardless of their skin color, you still gonna be in hell. It don't make any difference. There are those who really believe if there was an all-black planet that you would be in heaven. That's a lie. That's falsehood. They live in some type of Wakanda. It's not gonna happen. Matter of fact, it could be worse. I understand what Caucasian people have done in history and even now, but if you really think because you get rid of white people and put a black face in return, you think all of a sudden you're gonna be happy. That's not gonna happen. Look at you right now. Some of us are in all black neighborhoods. Are you happy? Some of us live in all black countries. Are you happy? That should tell you something right there. But morning, morning, morning. And as always, in the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of what I call an early morning edition. I'm up and I'm up and out already. I had a little something on my mind. Let me share it with us. I'm the mighty one, Angelsnupnup7. Of course, this is the Reality's Temples on Earth. And I'm also your soul brother, number one. We want to talk about this morning about my hate. The hate of Angelsnupnup7. And this hate that I have is for black people. uh, I have been accused of hating black people. And I have a friend of mine who is very, very upset because he says that I slander his name. And he's real slick. He's gonna use Malcolm X as an example. Well, let's see how much I hate. Let me see here. Let's see how much I slander people. I'm jealous and I'm envy. Well, let's talk about the hate of Angelsnupnup7. If I actually hate, and you believe that I hate, then either you are hateful or you don't believe that I'm filled with hate. How could I be called a Sambo and an Uncle Tom or some things of that nature, and I was filled with hate? Because apparently I must love white people. So I hate black people. I hate black people, but I spent all my time and I would defend the black people, even though you may not deserve it. You've done some horrible things to yourself, but I understand you're ignorant. I understand your mentality, your mindset. You're basically insane. And an insane person is not responsible for their actions, his or her actions. So when you call Angelsnupnup7 a slanderer, gossiper, hater, all these different things, I know that you're not really thinking properly. I'm going to show you why with very simple examples. Now, I want to talk about my friend who says that I slander his name. Brother, you should not slander another one's name. You should be more mature. You should not, like, just because a person have a difference of opinion does not mean you should slander their name. First of all, do you know what slander is? Do you know what libel and slander is? You cannot slander nobody's name if it's true. I'm going to say that again. You cannot be guilty of slandering anybody's name if it is true. You come on my page with these comments, basically you are opposite of my commentary to black women and women in general, showing us that you are hate-filled and you are biased and you view women in an inferior position, and you still do, and you want me to let that slide. I'm making my comment based on your position. I'm not slandering you. You are guilty of what you just said. It's right there in writing what you just wrote. I'm not slandering nothing. It's not a difference of opinion. You view women as an inferior. You view women as a subhuman, and I'm responding to that because I'm going to defend the female. It's simple as that. Nobody's slandering you at all. I'm responding to what you write right in front of our face. Then you're going to turn around and be slick and use Malcolm X. Well, Malcolm X was more tactful, even though you disagree with people. Malcolm called people Uncle Tom. Malcolm called people coons and sambos, house niggas. That's what Malcolm did. Yes or no? Yes, Malcolm did that. Malcolm X called Dick Gregory, Uncle Tom, and a whole lot of other civil rights leaders. So don't bring that to me. Plus, I am not Malcolm X. I don't care what Malcolm X done. It was wrong for what was done to Malcolm X. He was not perfect. Nobody said that he was perfect. But that don't make Malcolm X some kind of saint. And don't compare Malcolm X to me, because you know how I feel about the injustice that was done to Malcolm X. I'm concerned with the injustice done to Malcolm X because he did not deserve to be murdered in front of his wife and children. I don't give a damn what kind of excuse these sickos got. He didn't do anything to warrant murder. Beat him up if you want to. Take his life, now you cross the line. I'm not Malcolm X. So don't compare me to Malcolm X. I am who I am. You come here attacking women, don't think that you're not going to get your head chopped off when you come to this page. If you don't like it, if you don't want to deal with that, then you need to go somewhere else. Because you're not going to come here with that type of mentality against women. And I am pro-woman. pro-black woman, pro-soul sister, and think that you're going to come on my page and make comments as the kind of comments that you upset is because you can't handle the truth of the matter. You're sick in the mind, and I'm going to still stay on that. You're sick in the mind. Go somewhere else where you can get with sick-ass men and talk about how y'all want to rape young girls. You do that. We don't rape young girls here. We protect young girls here. We protect women here. Before these young babies, young females come out the womb, they get between that you. Nobody's slandering your name. You have a nasty, evil, wicked mindset toward women, and you have the nerve to write that. Come here, and I'm telling you how I feel about the situation, and you still gonna express that madness on my page, then you asking for it. Because I'm gonna defend womanhood here. I don't hate you, I don't dislike you. But that commentary, that mindset, you're gonna get what's coming to you. I have no problem with you. You can still come here and write what you want to write, say what you gotta say. But you know the position here, I'm going to defend this position. You can defend yours, but you can't do it. I'm slaughtering and crying on my page. Oh, a brother shouldn't slander a brother. Ain't nobody slandering your happy ass. You feel the way that you do about women, and they cry and complain. You don't give a damn. But now it's your turn. You can't take it. Y'all cowards can dish it out, but you take it. So don't try to come here and try to make me feel guilty about how I treated you. I treat people the way I want to be treated. If I go to a page and they love Minister Farrakhan, and I say what I gotta say, what you think them people gonna do? Huh? If I write what I write, what I'm gonna do? Tell them, oh, you slandering my name. I am on a page saying some things. These people feel negative about Minister Farrakhan. What do I expect? You need to get real. If you can't keep it real, this is the wrong place to be. I go to a page where they love Minister Farrakhan, and even though I'm speaking the truth, they don't want to hear it. I expect them to attack me. I expect them to slander my name. I expect that. You hate women. You don't like women. You think women's your slave. You come here with that type of mind, and you really think that I'm going to be quiet. You think you're going to get away with writing that bull on my page. It's not going to happen. Now, if you don't like that, I'm sorry. And I understand. I saw how slick you was when you brought Malcolm up, trying to use him as an example. But you forgot Malcolm called people Uncle Tom, Coons, and Sambos, and whatever. Malcolm done it. And some of you suckers deserve it. Now, before I start having technical difficulties, let me hurry up and say what I want to say real quick. Now, the hate of Angelsnupnup7. I hate black people. Actually, I do hate black people because black people is a result, was produced by chattel slavery. And you should not want to be a black people. That was for a slave. That was for people who was conquered. You are supposed to be free. You want to get out of your master's name as individuals. Get rid of these European names because we know we're not Europeans. That was your master name. And as a people, you should not want to be a black people. That was something that came from up out of slavery. produced by races. You should not want to be black people. There were no black people prior to chattel slavery. There was no dark-skinned people on this planet that called themselves black people or African or Negro or colored. Didn't exist. So yes, I do hate black people. You need to transform and become a new being. But you don't know how to do that. Black Power family, you want to continue to hold on to the things that your master gave you. Black. How long have you been saying Black Power? Do you have it? Black was never created, designed to give you any power, to bring you any unity, bring you any self-love, pride, or nothing. You could have made it that way, but you are a product of your massa. So you're doing exactly, and your behavior is exactly as your massa programmed you to be. Black. And everything about black is negative. And that's exactly what you are. They call you nigger, you're niggardly, you're selfish, you're arrogant, you just messed up. So yeah, I do have a problem with black people. Yes. Also, I don't owe black people nothing. I do what I do because I feel I have something to offer. You can take it or let it alone. That's your business. I don't owe black folks nothing. You're responsible for yourself. I'm not a savior. I'm not a messenger. I'm not divine. I'm just a brother out here who has had experience in black power, all this black garbage. And I'm sharing with you what I learned from that experience. Giving you an alternative to this nonsense that clearly is not working. Whether it's religion, black power, Kemetic, Hebrew Israelite, Moors, all this stuff that's clearly not working. And like Elijah Muhammad said, take it or let it alone. I don't owe you nothing. I never asked not one person to come here and watch my video. Not one. If I did, remind me because I'm getting senile in my old age. I don't remember inviting not one person here, and I have a couple of thousand on my channels. And I never invited not one person to come here. I don't ask you to subscribe. I don't ask you to like. None of that. That's not my concern. But like I said before we start having technical difficulty, let me talk about the hate of Angelsnupnup7. Yeah, I hate certain things that you do, but I don't hate you as a person. I don't like your comment. You know how I feel on the subject of women. You writing that stuff on my page. You should expect that I'm going to defend the female on this platform. Now, if you don't want your opinion to be challenged, then you need to go somewhere else because I'm going to challenge it. I'm not going to let you write that. Now, either I verbally deal with your comment or I can block you. Would you feel better if I block you? Because if I block you, then the next thing you know, you want to say that I'm scared of your opinion. You talking the truth, which is a damn lie. I don't want to block nobody, and I don't want to disrespect nobody. But at the same time, don't you disrespect me thinking that you're going to come here and attack women, and I'm not going to challenge your opinion on that nonsense, because it's nonsense to me. Now look, as many of you know, I was charged with a crime, and I was locked up, served served some time in the crazy house. And this is what happened.
Speed limit reduced to hand.
The reason why early in the investigation that they said I was crazy, they thought I was mentally disturbed, is because they start speaking about the alleged victim to me, and they thought I was supposed to say a whole lot of negative stuff about this fella, but I didn't. Yes, he stole from me. Yes, he lied on me. Yes, this guy did a lot of dirt to me. But see, I'm the kind of person,
Speed limit
I can still give you your credit. Even though this man caused me to be going through what I'm going through, even to this day, I can give him his credit due. He was a good musician. He was a good salesperson. He was talented in many ways. And I gave him his credit. I give people their credit due. I don't have to like you. I don't have to love you. I give you your credit that you earn. But at the same time, you did me wrong. I'm going to speak about that also. See, y'all have the racist mindset. Y'all think like white people do. You hateful. You just like the Peckerwood. You racist. Well, you can't be racist, but you have a racist mindset. And you think just like they do. You think just like your oppressor. Just like a person who was molested as a child, they turn around and molest children too. And that's what you do. You've been living with a racist and you got his ways. You think like him. Matter of fact, many of you, when you talk, you always use the white man as an example. You say, well, see, the white man do this. And you say, well, the white man do that. The white man, why are you using the Peckerwood as an example? What you using him for? Why is he your example? Why are you trying to be him? What is the Peckerwood an example? Why is he an example for you? What he do? I don't care what they do. I don't want to be like him. But many of you, you have that mindset like the Peckerwood do. So they couldn't understand. And I look crazy in front of their eyes because I'm supposed to be filled with this hate. I don't hate the man. I hate what you done. Elijah Muhammad, even when I was in the Nation of Islam, contrary to popular belief, the Nation of Islam do not teach hate of white folks. That's not what Elijah Muhammad taught. You deal with the actions of these people, but it's not about hate. Elijah Muhammad described it like this. You cannot hate a dog for barking. That's what dogs do. It's not about hate of the white man. It's about understanding who he is and his nature and dealing with him. Because he is what he is. Just like some of y'all. Some of y'all are nasty. Some of y'all are vile or profane, evil-minded. Some of y'all are really, truly messed up. But it's not about hatred of you. It's about understanding this mindset and this mentality so that you can be able to, so you know how to deal with living in his world. That's what it's about. how to navigate. Like if you understand the nature of crocodile, and there are people who understand the nature of crocodile, they understand the nature of crocodile so much, some people actually can live among crocodiles. So you have to be able to understand these people who have become your enemy, understand what they are, so you can better navigate.
Speed warning.
Just like in the case of Elijah Muhammad himself. You can quote from Elijah Muhammad. Well, I quote from Elijah Muhammad. I quote from the Bible. I will quote from Adolf Hitler. I will quote from anybody that speaks any kind of wisdom. Has nothing to do with like somebody or hate somebody. Like I said, I give credit where credit is due. I don't throw apples away. I was taught that you take the bad part of the apple and you throw the rotten part away. I was taught, I was taught, damn, I was taught, eat the meat, leave the bone. I don't care who you are. If you said something that's beneficial, if you said something that is true, I will stand with you. As in the case of Minister Louis Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan made a statement about Adolf Hitler, and these deceivers, these liars, took the statement that Minister Farrakhan called Adolf Hitler a great man and flipped it. He said, yeah,
Speed warning.
hey, what's up there, brother? That brother Gary, you up early in the morning too? Hey, Minister Farrakhan said that Adolf Hitler was wickedly great. The adjective, wickedly. He didn't say that he was a great man. He said wickedly great. So they just ignore the adjective wickedly. So they trust Mr. Farrakhan. You lie on the man. And I'm not going to say I have certain feelings, man. That's a lie. He said wickedly great. He did not call Adolf Hitler a great man. He said wickedly great. You're just going to ignore the adjective. See, that makes these people deceivers and manipulators. And then you have those who don't think too good, and they keep telling the lie even to this day. Louis Farrakhan called Hitler a great man. You're a liar. You're a liar. See, this is the thing about me. I'm about fairness. I'm about true freedom, justice, and equality. There was an incident last year. Maurice Muhammad was on my page, and we was talking about, taking control of a city. And then Maurice made the comment. I mean, he was just joking around, but Maurice made the comment talking about if a white boy do this, forget the law, we just outright kill him. That's what Maurice said. And he was just joking around. But see, I don't represent that. Now, with Maurice, he might really be serious because he's all Maurice talking about killing homosexuals. He don't want interracial people around him. He talking about killing and murdering folks. Now, Maurice, hey, what's up, dope coat? Hey, Umar, I'm back. See, that's original. I love originality. I love originality. I love people when they are themselves. See, dope coke one, that's yourself. Yeah, brother Gary. I love people when they are themselves. They're not trying to be somebody else. They understand who they are, and you just be you. Tell me what's going on in your mind. Stop quoting the Bible and the Quran and all this other stuff. Give me your wisdom. I mean, you've been on this planet, you know, we've been on this planet 30, 40, damn, you ain't learned nothing on your own? Are you serious? I want to talk to you. I want to talk to Brother Gary. I want to talk to Dope Coke One. If I want to read the Quran, if I want to read about metaphysics, I can do that. I want to talk to you as a person, as a human being. I don't want to talk to these copies of something. You know what I'm saying? I love people when you are original and you are yourself. That's the way we have to become as a people. I don't have nothing against Africans. I don't have nothing against these other people that we admire or we think we want to be, Native Americans. Be who we are. Just be. What's wrong with being us? There's nothing wrong with being us. Just like there's nothing. So yeah, I love originality. I mean, it's just it's just beautiful. Be yourself. Be yourself. Now going back before I start having technical difficulties, which we're doing pretty well right now. Look, so for me, I'm gonna stand with you. I don't give a damn if it's a cracker that just murdered 50 black people. I'm gonna give him now. He's probably gonna end up dead in the end. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still gonna treat him with fairness. He's gonna get treated fair. I don't care what white people do. You keep telling me about, well, white people do this. I don't care what they do. When you come in my house, you're gonna get treated fair. You're gonna get treated just. I thought that was the reason why you upset with the white man, because he don't treat you with justice. He don't treat you fair. But then you're gonna turn around and do the same crap that he do. What sense do that make? You're not gonna get nowhere being like him. You see the position that he's in right now. Yes, he controls the world. He's a world power, and he has a lot of money and gold and silver, but he's not really doing good. Morning, morning, Marvis. Thank you. He's not doing good. Look at him. He's constantly at war. He can't even enjoy the things that he stole. He can't even enjoy the things that he's accumulated because he's constantly at war. He's called a devil all over the world. The white man is called devil, not only in America, but people call him the great Satan all over the world. He's not doing as good as you think because he's not a good person at all. You can't be a good person when you deny justice, when you're not fair, you don't practice equality. So I mean, yeah, you got a lot of material things, but nobody really like you. The only reason why people uh treat white folks the way they do is because they scared of getting shot and killed, because these Peckerwoods will drop a bomb on you real quick. So they scared of the power, and they also want some of his money. They want some of all that money this guy done stole. So why do y'all want to be like him? I want real friends. I want my brother Gary and Dope Coke One and Marvis. I want them to be my brother because they like me, not because of my money, not because of my fame and fortune, because they like me as a brother, as a real. I could be butt naked with nothing in the world, and they would say, brother, you shouldn't be butt naked. We're gonna put some clothes on your back. We love you. Love me for who I am. Love me because I can be fair. I'm honest with you. You don't have to worry about me stealing from you. You can leave me in your house. You don't have to worry. When you come back home, everything in your house gonna be there. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna be honest with you. We honest with one another. And you know, sometimes with honesty, you know, you can people don't like to hear, you know, the real sometimes. We get angry and upset. But you know, when you're brothers, we can work all that out. Like this brother, he's upset because I had to defend womanhood on my page. And he's very upset over that. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal because I don't even know you like that. It's nothing personal. You wrote a comment. That comment to me was attacking womanhood. So on this platform, I defend it. I mean, I don't know what you expect from me. It's nothing personal. See, some of us, we take this stuff personal. You know, I just had a little conversation with my brother Gary not too long ago. It's nothing personal, just expressing a difference of opinion. I've known brother Gary for years, and we've been going back and forth, you know, from the very beginning, you know. But when brother Gary saw me, and I had forgot all about brother Gary. When he saw me, brother had nothing but love. See, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. This man don't know me. Hey, brother Gary don't know me really, except YouTube videos from a man, you know, from Adam, where he's telling me, you know, his life story and things of this nature because he feels I'm a brother, that I'm real. And that's what we want. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to be able to do.
In a quarter mile, keep to the right on I-64
So,
US 40 East US 61 South.
So I'm going to give people their credit.
Speed warning.
Somebody was angry at me. They told me I'm defending Elvis Presley. I hate black people. I'm defending Elvis Presley. I'm giving Elvis Presley, until you can show me different, I'm giving Elvis Presley his credit, giving him his just due. It's simple as that. I don't care because he's a white man. I'm going to treat him fair. I'm gonna be just with him. Y'all been around racist crackers too long, and you think like these devils do. I'm gonna give people their credit. I'm gonna give you your credit and be just with you. I'm not gonna be like them. I'm gonna use this as an example. We're gonna be Audi 5000. There was an episode, and I know many of you, we love Good Times. Man, I love Thelma Evans. That was my first. That was my first real crush on TV. Thelma Evans from Good Times. Man, I couldn't wait to see Good Times. I want to see Thelma. I think Thelma is like, I think Thelma is 5 or 6 years older than me. Man, I had a crush on Thelma. Woo! And you know, Thelma still look good right now to this day. When black folks, now see, when black folks take care of ourselves, I mean, we age gracefully. We age gracefully. That's not racist. That's a fact. That's a fact. If black folks, soul brothers and sisters, if we try to take care of ourselves, we age pretty decent. And Thelma still, you know, Thelma's still kicking. But there was an episode of Good Times. Remember, remember when James found that money and people was people was hating on the Evans family because James gave that money back. Well, it turned out that he didn't give all the money back. But James, you know, they gave that money back to the store. James found that money. And they called the Evans family. They was fools. They was stupid for giving that money back. And James started feeling guilty about giving that money back. And he tried to justify keeping the money because they did need it. I mean, yeah, they needed the money. But in the end, this is what Florida told James. I understand we need the money, and I understand. Okay, the technical difficulties have started, but we're gonna finish this up real quick. And my voice is hoarse. We're gonna try to wrap this up. Um, Florida told, hey, what's up there, Scott? Florida told James, she said, James, just because these people call us stupid and we're dumb for turning that money in and whatever, we're not gonna let those people change who we are. Did you hear what I said? Because James and Florida was Christians. The Christian thing to do was to turn that money in. Don't let these people change who you are. Now, according to the Nation of Islam, the nature of the black man is peace. The nature of the black man is love. But you're gonna let these suckers change you because they dirty, because they murderers, because they racist, because whatever the hell they are. You're gonna let them change you for what you really are. I am not that. I don't care what the Chinese do. I don't care what the Indians do. I don't care what these people do. I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be just. That's how I'm going to roll. I don't care what these people do. I'm not going to use these other suckers as an example. Because if you look at the world you're living in, you see the world they created. You want to be like them? I'm going to ask you again. You want to be like them? Whether they Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Mexican, these people, all these countries all over the world. Look at their living conditions. Look how they live. You want to be like them, the Africans? You want to be like them? No. I want to be fair. I want to be just. I want to be the opposite of these people. Because if you're like these people, this is what you get. I thought this is what you complain about day in and day out. And you want to be just like them. So what you think you're going to create? You're going to create a world just like they created. That's what I said, Scott. Blow the planet up and start all over from scratch. But maybe there's hope. Maybe there's a hope if we can get ourselves together and show humanity a better way of doing things. Don't let them change who you are unless you are like them. I'm not like them. I want to be opposite of them. They produce hell. I want to produce heaven. They are filled with hate, unjustified hate. They are material. They're greedy and selfish and arrogant. I don't want to be like them. So why you want to be like them? I don't want to be like them. I want to treat a person as I want to be treated. That's the best religion in the world. To treat a person like you want to be treated. And I want to say to my friend as I leave this video, the best religion in the world is to treat a person as you want to be treated. So when it comes to women, when it comes to our females, treat a person like you want to be treated. You would not want to be treated the way women have been treated, not only in this country, but around the world. You would not want to be treated that way. Before a woman can get out the womb, you got some man trying to hump on her. She don't even have a chance to be a child. She don't even have a chance to understand who she is or nothing. There goes some man with his penis trying to get on top of her, trying to make her suck his penis and all this other crazy stuff. Just a baby. Is that the way you want to be treated? I don't think so. So when we talk all this crap, remember, ask yourself, do I want to be treated that way? Huh. I don't want to be treated that way. So why would I treat somebody like that? On that note, jot down your comments. I said what I wanted to say. Thank y'all, brothers, early in the morning for joining me. And I still have hope in us. Maybe we could turn this around. It's a possibility. I don't know. Scott said blow the planet up. Just blow the planet up. I think that way too. I think that way too myself, Scott. But who knows? You know, the reason why I make videos because I enjoy videos and I feel I have something to say, bring an alternative to something that clearly is the stuff that they got going on clearly is not working. So I'm bringing an alternative. You can take it or leave it. That's your business. But I truly feel if we take it, we'll be on our way to something glorious. We will become the greatest generation that black people ever produce. You will go down in history forever. Each and last one of us to make that effort to change this. Because not only will we be changing the condition of black people, but actually, if you do it right, we will be changing the condition of humanity, period. Do you understand? We will be changing humanity, period. So let me make a change. I'm Audie 5000. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, I'm blessed to be here. As Dr. Cornelius always said, I wish us love, peace, and soul.